Hey everyone, we're back with more Judgment. Today's going to be a shorter stream because unfortunately I had to fiddle with this game a little, but also I start work early today, so I'll be ending at around 4.
I hear they've got some extra fancy dorayaki at the Popo over on Tenkaichi Street. Even come in a box.
Huh?
Well, Genda-sensei's got a pretty big sweet tooth, if you get me.
Right. I'll go pick some up.
Man, it's really interesting how many games they can set in Kamuorocho, which is actually pretty impressive. Change of scenery might be nice. Decorate the room with items? Yes. Good, we have nothing. Wait, you have no items to place this. Okay, there. Oh, cool, we can decorate our office. I like that. That's neat. Music that soothes the soul. Every good detective has a vintage record player in the office, so put a record on and jam out to your favorite tunes. The music will keep playing as long as you stay inside the office. You can find new records all throughout Kamuorocho. Alright. I guess I should get some records first. Is this game, minigame heavy like the other Yakuza games, or is it kind of less so than Yakuza? Also, we can't go upstairs, someone piled boxes. No response at all on whether people, other characters are in the game, in the series. I'm more excited to find out. I was just letting you guys know what I'm excited for. If there's not, well, whatever. That's fine. But if there is, then I'm excited. Shut the fuck up about Ibisu. Back in my day, I could eat a 5-pound steak in no time flat. 5-pound steak? That's a lot of fucking meat. Import adult goods, the red lights. Oh, we're in the red light district? Alright, yes. But guys, even look at this. Like, you see in this game here, like, it's 2018 and we got, like, these animated, like, signs. In, Yakuza 0, which is set in the 80s, you didn't have any of these. You just had, like, these kind of street signs here. It's really neat how even the games, like, they accurately show how things have progressed. I like it. Buy a gift for the office. Guys! Look! It's the bench that Ichiban was sleeping on, except this one's a little more updated. Oh, I can move the bench. This is the park! I hope the lube guy shows up. I like the atmospheric tone is different. Where you lost your wallet. Yeah. Look, it's Papa. They only sell dorayaki assorted here. This is the same town. Well, kind of. Like a Dragon takes place 18 years before this in Kamuorocho, and then 2 years after, or a year after. I don't remember if it's 2020 or 2019. But Kamuorocho is not the huge point of this, if you remember. Or of Like a Dragon. I think Like a Dragon's...
Hold on there, pal.
most of it's in somewhere else.
You just bought some of them dorayaki, yeah? Sorry, but they're mine now.
Really?
Are they?
Look, I've been after one of those things for days now, and you just bought the last fucking box. Can't stand for that, right, boys?
Imagine, like,
Wow.
following a dude
Can't argue
who
with that logic.
fights people for
Was
dorayaki.
that smartass?
Alright. You can perform a wall jump by pressing A to sprint towards a wall. On top of being able to wall circulation, you also perform Y, B, or even EX actions out of a wall jump. do I change my Sorry, Papa. You can spend SP to boost space stats of health and attack, or even learn various battle skills. There are also some skills that you must unlock by meeting certain requirements. For the time being, try learning wall jump finisher from your battle skills. Where is that battle? Oh, okay, this is how what SP is for. I'll just beat the crap out of them. I don't need no fancy moves for this.
Damn you!
Have you had enough?
Hey! Always getting into trouble.
Captain Hamura.
Oh.
Let go! You,
Our boy Talk here doesn't start shit without a real good reason. And that means it was you. You dumbasses jumped the wrong guy.
no.
You know this guy's like a son to the Matsugani patriarch, right? Know what I'm trying to say? Asshole.
Hey, come on, Cap. Can't we just let it be?
No can do. This right here just became a matter of Matsugani family honor.
I'm sorry.
Kengo, you haven't met our buddy Talk here, have you? He's a guy you want to know. Hotshot detective type.
Right. It's good to meet you.
The boss paid his way through law school back in the day. Made him into a damn good attorney. Guy even managed to get a bona fide serial killer off the hook.
Seriously? Wow, that's incredible.
Right? Damn shame seeing talent like that go to waste.
Huh, totally.
Get this, though. The first thing that killer did when he got loose? Stabbed his girlfriend to death. Can you believe that?
Oh, damn.
Yep. Guy got the death penalty and everything. They get around to
Rest
hanging
in
his
peace.
ass, Talk.
Not yet, no.
Oh, what the hell's taking him so long?
Here. This is the money from that detective. The rest is yours. I already took my cut.
Good. You're finally getting the hang of this whole debt collecting thing.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Anyway, how's Kaito?
Fine.
You mind asking him something? How long's he gonna stick around? Not wise to stay in town after you get kicked out of the family. But, I can look the other way since the boss likes you so much.
Speaking of, how's Matsugani-san doing?
None of your damn business, I'd say.
Rude.
Come on, let's go.
I don't got fucking feel for this dude because he's like nice and then he's like fake nice and then he's just an asshole. What? The illustrious Captain Hammer. He's as snide as ever. Where are we headed? There. Anyway, the wall jump, yeah, it feels cool and niche in that, but I'm probably gonna forget to use it later on, you're right. Degenerate low-life thugs, ruthless thugs, and all sorts of other scoundrels constantly roam the streets in search of a fight. You can choose to run away from or outright ignore these thugs, but teaching them the lesson will net you some SP and the occasional item. Be warned that the cops will show up if your fights take too long, so leave the area immediately if you don't want to end up in jail. What? Unlocking skills. There are some skills that remain locked until certain conditions are met. The following can help you on your quest to unlock some of these skills. Acquiring a skill book. Skill books can be obtained as minigame prizes or side case completion rewards. Capture a 2D code. Use the camera on your phone or a drone to take a photo of 2D codes found on posters scattered throughout Kamuorocho during certain events. Completing side cases and improving your relationship with friends. Meet with and interact with as many people as possible and explore Kamuorocho to the fullest in order to gain access to all the skills available. Take a step outside and see what the city has to offer. So the usual Yakuza flair. He's also this guy is in everything. He's JJ in the Amazing Spider-Man games, Bahamut, World of FF, Don Corneo. Interesting. Buffalo Wings, Wild Jackson. Oh shit. Oh. Anyway. How do I change my battle stance again? Okay. Watch it. This. Defend yourself.
Really, guys?
Really? Alright, let's go into Buffalo Jackson. Hey, dude.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let's order a wild burger. I want that.
It's the spot.
You can usually recognize him because he plays everything like one tone off Soldier 76.
Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
The world needs heroes. Healers never die. So I'm not going to actively seek out mini games or anything, but I will be doing. Oh, interesting. What is this? Dude, why is this a thing? Could you imagine being the guy that has to go check those meters? I thought there'd be something hidden back here. Oh. Okay. Cool, I guess. How do these dumpsters get clean? There's no way you can get them out of this alley. I mean, I guess they airlift them out. My dad hasn't looked or spoken in over.
You asked.
Ooh, this one fights back. Defend yourself. I'm the one that actually ran up and said it. Done.
What a waste.
Impressive. I actually don't even need to go to that spot. Alright, so this is the theater district. Ah, it plays the sound when you get close to an area too. Alright, now that we've finished the fight though, let's go into a nearby restaurant and order something. Smile burger.
いらっしゃいませ。
Good stuff.
Go beat up some innocent bystanders. They need to just have random bosses pop in. Imagine you're beating up thugs and a nameless king shows up. Dude, Yakuza 7 was so over the top, and I loved it. Hey, Jeremy, have you played any of the Yakuza games? Oh, I remember this area. Dude, that park down here was the park that, yeah.
Guess we're doing this. Nice try, jerk.
Excuse me? Oh, I want that bad. Yeah. You played 4, 5, and 7. Oh, okay. 2 of which I have never played before.
And stay down.
Alright, so they've been beat up. Okay, so we can get a health boost for 900. Boost. Oh wow, these like jump up really. Attack boost for 2,000. These are actually fairly cheap as well. Okay. Music appreciation. Oh, restores your health. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna save up and buy this one first. It's not the right area to go? What is? Okay. I've only played 0 and 7, not any of the others. You own 6 as well? I own 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Hey there, Saori-san. Look, dorayaki. Extra fancy. Genda Law Office, where I used to work. Things haven't changed much these past 3 years.
Which reminds me of Nagi from the
Hello,
World Institute.
Yagami-san.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You, getting situated?
Yes. Everyone here is just great.
Issei Hoshino. This kid's gonna die.
So I hear you're good. Passed the bar with top marks and everything. How'd you end up in this dump and not in a bigger office, huh?
Huh? Well, you see, that's,
I hear you over there, Yagami.
Evening, Genda-sensei. Other than my real dad, there's 2 people I look up to like a father. Genda-sensei's one of those people. He gave me a job here, before I'd even gotten out of law school. Shintani-sensei out for the night?
I can't keep track of that boy. I'm sure you're happy, though. You don't have to deal with him.
Huh?
You two can't stand each other. You hate each other's guts. Be honest with me here.
Hold on now. Shintani's like a mentor to me. So,
Hey,
about
have a
that
great
job
weekend.
you have.
If you really want that job, you're gonna have to get
Have a good one,
along.
buddy.
So show your senpai a little more respect.
Oh, Genda-sensei. I got you some dorayaki. Just sit right there. I'll grab you one. Huh? Sorry? Did you eat them all?
All but half. Hope you don't mind.
It's jarring watching me play this in English. You tend to play them with Japanese voice acting. I can't. I tried, but I actually don't mind the dubs in these games. Like, if there is no English voice acting, that's one thing. But if there's English voice acting, the dubs tend not to bug me. And, you know, I like being able to understand what they're saying without having to always be reading what they're saying.
So, what are the chances you've got some work for me, Genda-sensei?
Work, huh? How long you gonna keep doing this to yourself, Yagami? You know how dangerous this city is.
Wouldn't be many cases for me if Kamuorocho was a safe place.
Uh-huh. Cases like collecting debt for the Yakuza?
Hey, better that than no work at all, am I right?
You call that detective work? You're practically a mercenary.
Fine by me. I was never too hung up on being a detective anyway.
Listen, Yagami.
Yeah?
You ever thought about becoming a lawyer again?
I haven't.
And why's that?
Take a good look at me, Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
These eyes aren't exactly the best judge of character. I think I made that clear 3 years ago. What use am I as a lawyer if I can't tell good from bad?
Knock it off, Yagami. Stop beating yourself up. What happened to Emmy was tragic, yes, but it wasn't your fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. I never want to deal with something like that again. So, have any work for me? A guy's gotta stay busy, you know? Keeps me distracted from Emmy-chan and all that. It doesn't matter what you've got, just give me something.
How about a divorce case? I have some evidence that needs collecting. It'll be the usual deal. Stake out a love hotel, snap some photos, tail the guy, dig through some trash. You in?
I'm in. A job's a job.
I give up. I'll send you the details later. And next time, don't bring a gift, you hear? Doesn't feel right taking them from guys too broke to pay for.
Anything you say.
Which one do you reckon is Fox McCloud? Yagami here? Because I can kind of hear it when he's talking, but... Oh, the kid. Okay.
Genda Law Office. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yagami-san. That was Shintani-sensei.
Hmm?
Apparently, he wants your help gathering evidence for a murder.
Huh?
Since when are we working a murder case?
This is the first I've heard of it, too.
Go give Shintani a hand, Yagami. This blows that divorce I was gonna send you on out of the water. Been years since we had a murder case.
Shintani-sensei says he's waiting for you at Tender, that bar on Taihei Boulevard.
Tender. I'm there all the time.
Just making sure.
I like Sayori. Like I said, she reminds me of, Nagi.
Shintani-sensei is waiting for you at Tender.
Hey, dude. Talk to me. Why are you ignoring me? I see you there on your laptop. Alright, fine.
Shintani asked for you specifically, huh? Wonder what the case is.
Okay, alright. At least they got couches to, like, lounge on and look outside. So is this a common thing in Japan for, like, offices to have, like, really cramped space? Like, everything about this game so far, these games so far, like, has seemed super cramped. Like, this office here, really cramped. My office that they had me in, really cramped. This fucking kitchenette here. What's the work culture in Japan? It's fascinating to see how accurately, or to hear about whether they are accurately depicting, like, obviously the city's not completely to scale, because, yeah, but it's interesting to know, like, what is an accurate depiction and what isn't. Base is a premium. Alright, where is... Good. I'm not a big fan of minigames, so I'm not going to be going to seek those out. But I will...
This again?
No. What the fuck, dude? He's using Carrier's beast mode.
What a waste.
Yeah, if you want to see a specific minigame, I will allow you to request it as a quest. If you do that, I will do the minigame once. And I will be terrible at it, but I'll do it. Alright, now we're at this restaurant. I don't know what this restaurant is, but... Alright, let's get a beef bowl and a draft beer. Okay, never mind. A beef bowl.
It's the spot. Back to it.
Back to it. Sick. Look at that. We get like SP for doing everything. The first karaoke or dancing minigame you come across. I assume those exist in this game. They've been in like both the ones that I played before and in the ones I saw Tile playing, so I'm fairly certain they are. So Chocobo was the one who requested this game, and I'm glad he did. I really like the Yakuza games. I didn't even know these were a thing back on like PS1.
Not a wise choice.
Death by bicycle. It's a true bicycle game. You just thought it was Japanese GTA? Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing. Like, it completely bypassed me growing up. Takuya Kimura didn't do karaoke for Judgment Games to distance himself from his boy band days. He was a boy band?
It's called Tender.
Cool.
Got my first job here 20 years back.
Dude, there's...
Masuda-san never changes. Running a bar must keep you young.
Hey, Tak. Shintani-sensei's in the back.
Great. We've got some business to talk.
Surprised to see me?
I'd be more surprised if I didn't.
Who's that, Talk? A detective buddy?
Not exactly, Mari. This one's a client.
Won't be your client for long if you don't show up on time. You're late.
You never gave me a time.
Come on. You called me here totally out of the blue. Chill out, maybe. And I'm getting a drink.
And I'm paying?
Let's call it a business expense.
Look at Liu Kang.
Here's a familiar face. Kyohei Hamura from the Matsugane family.
I ran into him earlier, actually. Take it he's your client?
Yep, got hauled in earlier. They're charging him with murder.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, the Matsugane patriarch came to us for his defense. Genda-sensei is the go-to guy for all his legal problems, you know?
How'd you end up in the driver's seat then?
Genda-sensei gave him my card. Gotta say, not looking forward to defending a Yakuza.
Tough luck, I guess.
Anyway, you're coming with me to the station. Need to have a word with Hamura. You got way more Yakuza experience than me, after all.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Let me give you a rundown of the case first. The victim was a Yakuza. A Kansai guy. Part of the Kyorei clan. They found his body tossed in a dumpster just about a week ago.
Hold on. This is...
The guy who got his eyes gouged out? Yep. Cops think Hamura's the one who did it.
Hell of a case, man.
This is the third Yakuza they've found like this. Fortunately, we're not dealing with a triple homicide here, so the media isn't swarming.
Hmm?
Hamura's got an alibi for the first two incidents.
His third murder is the only one they're pinning on him.
So they won't admit the cases are connected?
No. Makes sense. 3 bodies and not a single suspect isn't exactly giving the cops credibility. Guess they just want to get this case closed and move on, even if they have to force it through. And hey, the victim was Yakuza. Nobody really cares who hangs for it.
Clever thinking is rewarded. As conversations progress, you may come across a point where you'll have to select the best response. During that critical thought process, you'll be able to gain an SP bonus if you can consecutively select the best choices to gather information as quickly and efficiently as possible. If you choose unwisely, you'll lose your chance to gain that SP bonus. Well, I'm gonna suck at this. When you have the chance to gain a bonus, the number of good choices will show up at the top right of the screen. The number of stars displayed represents the number of good choices within that selection. Okay, so we got 2.
Why'd they come after Hamura, of all people?
2 reasons. First, the victim was a Kansai Yakuza from a group that's been making inroads in Kamuorocho, and picking fights with the Tojo clan along the way. Odds are this was a Tojo guy wanting to send a message. And as you know, Hamura fits the bill.
And the other reason?
Hamura and the victim were seen having a fight on the day of the crime.
I'm guessing there's security camera footage then.
Whether you really killed him or not.
Has Hamura said anything to you?
Yeah, he told me he didn't do it. Claimed the cops were falsely accusing him.
So he insists he's innocent, huh? You think Hamura really killed him? Just curious.
I don't know, and I don't really care. If he says he's innocent, I gotta prove he's innocent. That's my job.
I think I know enough. We should get to the station.
You go on ahead. I got some calls to make first. Just take a cab there.
Will do.
Yeah. Great. A good time to reset our... New info has been added to your case file. Kamuorocho serial killing persons of interest updated. Kamuorocho serial killing case notes. Alright. Review the facts. Case file is an app installed on Yagami's phone that automatically sorts and organizes information. Check the app whenever you're not sure what to do next. Case file is particularly handy when you want to progress the story. You can also check what you need to do for side cases as well. Main case, you can check the people, evidence, and details concerning the main story. Whenever the main category is updated, an exclamation mark will be displayed next to it. You can check the personal evidence. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's reset our recording, guys.